Yep, because it's a historic place. So it's the very first movie studio in Hollywood, ever in Hollywood. So it's cool. Check it out.
Okay, these are his things, his belongings, shoes. You know, the famous puttees that he wore, which really wasn't an affectation. When he was doing Squaw Man, and they would be up in the scrubby hills, there were a lot of snakes, just as there are today. Or you would get, you know, injured from thorns and all kinds of crazy stuff out there. There was a big competition who would get the first feature film made. He was shot at with his film can in his arms. Wow. So, you know, he had to be rugged. Yeah. And then, of course, it was affectation after that because he looked so cool. The look. Yeah. Exactly. I think Mary said, yeah, there's his megaphone that he used over and over for years. He was every bit the incredible showman that everybody always says he was. Commanded thousands, casts of thousands. When he did King of Kings, the immigrants who came out here and settled in the area really believed they were seeing the coming of the second Christ. When he did 10 Commandments, the second time, because he remade it in the 50s, it was actually his last film. They took camels up Mount Sinai in Egypt, and they took apart the cameras and reassembled them up there, and Charlton Heston stood where Moses is supposed to have stood. The Egyptians believed he was the reincarnation of Moses. So his impact was incredible, and he would really appeal to, you know, sort of the hearts and minds of his vast armies of extras, and how special it was, what they were doing, and, you know, they would just really give him their all, you know, in New York. So she was like an agent, and she was the first one who introduced Lasky to him, because he hired Cecil and Cecil's brother William to create a stage play of a novel that he loved about California. So yeah, the DeMilles are creative all the way up and down. There's one of the first checks, biggest royalty checks for 10 Commandments. I think it's 150,000. So the rest of it, you'll see there's dioramas that are really cool that will show sort of, I love this one in the back corner here because it's early Hollywood Paramount, or not Paramount, they weren't Paramount at that point, it was the Lasky. DeMille Lasky, and you see how they use the diffusers there? Yeah. That was their only way to control the light. Okay, so, and the, you know, this is the barn, and then there's the little, you can see on this side, these were just like makeshift dressing rooms, things like that. And then you see the actual picture of what it looked like there. Okay, and this one is like a big LA, downtown LA movie studios all kind of together. Yeah. And then over in that corner, it's a diorama specifically of Paramount once they had that second incarnation where you see the beautiful gate. Right, and where's our barn? Cool. Here's our barn right here. In the back there is where the tank was, where they filmed the parting of the Red Sea. Okay, and it shows up in there. They actually did it with the first 10 Commandments. They did it with gelatin, and they shot it backwards. Yeah. So that would be a nice. Yeah. So feel free to wander. We've got some new exhibits up here, and you know, Mary is a film historian, so she can answer just about anything about anything in there, and she'll be happy to come if you have questions.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
This model's neat. Yeah. Zoom in on here.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, that sounds very fun.
Oh, that's very cool, very cool.
Yes, I've never seen it.
Well, he's not in there, but anyway, and then there's, what's it called, Rizzo? The rap star?
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure who the name is.
Very cool.
was this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and, but at the same time, there's, something about Mary.
Okay, oh, yeah, yeah, the one with Cameron Diaz. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you don't have to make a
So I
choice.
see her, this is buzzing about Rizzo,
Okay.
so I could see Rizzo and then go over to
Yeah, then you go with the.
something about Mary, but I probably missed part of that.
Yeah, well, you might, yeah. I have choices, I know, there's sometimes I sit there and I go back and forth.
Oh, look at that
Yeah,
ancient
which one I'm
temple
gonna
thing.
choose? Last night I had to, I was late coming from work, so I had to run them, so I wanted to say they already given out passes, so I had to.
This
Just kind of self-guided.
Yeah,
that is nice.
I wanted to see, Paris Blues, there was another, they'd already, like, they were starting 15 or, you know, or half an hour earlier than the Killers, so I just missed. It was like, I didn't want to, because it would have been so far back.
Absolutely. We want
Didn't know if I
people to learn
really
about
even made it
this.
in, because they, you know, so many people had already taken the passes. Whereas
Uh-huh.
no one, I got pretty up early for the Killers, I was guaranteed to get in that one.
Well, anyway, thanks for the first visit here.
Oh, yes, well, it's, yeah, it's nice, I mean, the Legion Theater is so nice, large theater and very
Story of the
open.
Land County Film Museum at the site is a
No, yeah, and they've only been open since like a year ago. Yeah, it.
This is from Samson and Delilah. Neat. Very cool. This is neat. Like old Samson and Delilah, like just like helmets and stuff from old movies and stuff. Wow, this is weird. What's underneath there? You can see anything. Not really. This is very cool. This is very cool. I'm gonna take a picture of that. This one, this is cool. Because I don't have my phone with me. Yeah, it'd be cool. That's neat. Look at the sandals too. Gosh, look at that. This is from 1924, I think, 27, I think.
That's wild.
I know. Like, how is it still here? I was just thinking, how in the world does that barn even survive getting moved so many times?
Did you see what shape it was in? That caught me off guard.
Yeah.
When it was moved to just the Capitol building parking lot.
Yeah,
It
just
looked like trash.
it was gonna fall over. It looked like a whatever renovation. Oh, look down here. This is a chariot wheel. Oh, take a picture of that. I know it looks stupid, but I feel like it's nothing. But it's a chariot wheel from the Ten Commandments movie.
Right.
How neat is that? That's crazy. That's still around. Oh, see, this is here. When you look up in the picture up above and you zoom in, you see it's right there in the background in that shot. Wow. That's from the movie Ten Commandments. Neat.
That's wild.
Yeah. Like again, how did it survive? How is it still here? How weird is that? Get close to it here. You can see some underneath. Weird. Chariot wheel from the Ten Commandments. gosh. This is from something. We'll find out here in a minute. Oh, it'll tell me over here. This is from Cleopatra. Silent movie version. Those cameras look cool just as decorations. They look neato. Neat movie cameras. This is from Douglas Ferding. Thanks. Thief of Baghdad. Old and corroded. I will. Yeah, take a picture of me next to this in a minute. Weird. Let me see what this is there. It's just old. That's really cool. It's all rotted away because it's rubber. Wow, neat. Is this worn by Ben Chapman, maybe? It's big, that's why. Because Ben Chapman was really tall. It was like your dad's height. He was like really tall.
It says, this figure recently discovered in the collection of soundtrack producer Thomas Knoll is attributed to that film. According to recollection by Mr. Knoll's associates, the figure was used in deep background in wide shots.
Maybe it's Ben Chapman, but that's pretty cool. This is just, it's amazing to be able to just like stand right here real close to it like that. You can see where it's separating right there. The rubber is starting to, it's sad, it just falls apart. There's nothing you can do about it. Like you barely handle them and they just like crack and stuff.
Let me take your photo.
Yeah.
I know, very big.
Look at the hands, they're pretty big. Wow. Yeah, I can see all the little foam. It's too bad. Still around though, the Gill Man. The Gill Man. Gosh, it was worth it just to see that.
I didn't take very many.
These are really nice figures though, like their likenesses and stuff are really good. It'd be like if they were hanging out right here in front of you. Oh my God, there's Laurel and Hardy hanging out.
Are these there?
What does it say here? It says this autograph. In Daydreams. Valentino's own handwriting. Alright, let's take a look at this. So Rudolph Valentino. Yeah. See the little spots here and there. You get a roofer in here.
Well, you can't move the bar.
No, they gotta do something about those holes.
I know. See the light coming.
I mean, yeah, you can see the sun coming through. I know a thing or two about that.
Yeah.
One tell per person. Oh, neat. Technicolor. Nickelodeon movie.